Remember when the phone was just a phone?
Yeah, in the 90s.
Wait, we used it just, even in the early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
When I came home, we was on the church just to make a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, we was picking up. Yo, where you at, man? Oh, I'm pulling up. And our attention span was different, right?
Yeah.
So now when the phone was just a phone, when we wasn't on it, we put it down and we could watch the movie. We could have a conversation. We could be on a date. We could chill. We wasn't distracted until we got a call, until we got a message.
Right.
Now, we watching a movie like this.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. If you hear the fan in the background is hot, I ain't cutting it off. Let's start with this daily affirmation. Use a paper chaser. You got your block on fire. Remain in the G until the moment you expire. You know what it is. Now we gonna listen. This is a problem with the modern attention span. I know I was off the chain with that. I know, but a lot of y'all were raised to have a short attention span because you were given a tablet and a phone. Now, when I was younger, they sat us in front of the TV. But in the TV, the episodes was 30 minutes, 30-minute shows. Well, it wasn't 30 minutes, but like 26, whatever, 23, 26 minutes. You add in the commercials, whatever you want to do, right? But we could sit there and watch something. They sat us, they read books to us and had us read. We would sit there. And now what I see is this a short attention span in our society from children all the way to adults because the phone, and it's really nothing on the phone, even though it's really nothing to look at on the phone. Like it's funny to me because it's like if you got a streaming app, like you got Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, like when people had cable, at a certain point there's nothing to watch on TV, but you don't say that with your phone. You don't go, there's nothing to see on the phone. And most times you ain't doing nothing on the phone. So your attention span is shorter. Take it to the school. You got a lot of these kids in school on the phone. And I still can't wrap my head around how could you have a computer in your hand and still be failing, but be on the phone at the same time? Do you know how stupid you got to be to do that? But hey, people go, oh, well, they doing something important. No, they not, because most of these kids is dumb young adults. But let's go back to the attention span. Even being on YouTube, YouTube is pushing shorts. I know why, because people can't pay attention to long form video for some odd reason. They can't just look at the video. Oh, this is intriguing, but somewhere your mind checks out. A minute in, 30 seconds in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you just got a short attention span. You silly. And then some of y'all, I know y'all got a short attention span because some of y'all comment because either you think you know what's next, or you triggered and you're gonna make a comment, and unfortunately you don't know what you're talking about. You're wrong, and what you're complaining about and commenting about, what you wrote a book about, was something. If you would have paid attention and listened the whole way through, you'd have go, oh, they did say that. But short attention span. People, I know what they gonna say next. No, you don't. What was that the little comic clip? Anxiety is just a conspiracy theory that you made up about yourself. And this is what happens. People make up things because their attention span is so short, they make up the rest so they don't have to deal with what's actually going on. They don't have to deal with the conversation or the situation or finishing something that they started. I'm gonna come back to it. No, no, no. If you didn't pay attention the first time, why would you think you're gonna come back the second time and pay attention? It doesn't make sense. People, I can't sit, and it's weird when you can't sit down and watch a movie, or you go to a game, a football, basketball game, and you can't pay attention to the game because you're on your phone. You can't sit at a table and eat food because you're on your phone. And you can't even go places and have a good time at the place you decided to go to because you're on your phone.
You know, everybody's filming themselves, and they're like, it's nobody in the background, bro. Like, little girl, it's nobody in the background. It's just you looking at the phone like you crazy. Oh, look at me. Well, just spinning around when nobody gives a fuck about what I'm doing. It's just weird. But then uh, when we have to have conversations about adults, right? Adult situations, adult conversations, uh, just conversations about subject matter. Sometimes your attention span is so short that you can't even stick to the topic because you can't, you know, pay attention to the same thing and being engaged with the same thing for more than 2-3 minutes. Like same thing when I say with music. We used to people don't even listen to the whole song anymore. A lot of y'all know a part of a verse or a hook, but y'all don't know the beginning, the chorus, the verse, the hook, the bridge. If they have a bridge, they don't do that no more like that. But y'all don't know a whole song for the most part. I can't say I might be reaching when I say that, but a lot of y'all don't. Y'all can't sing a whole song through and through, even the songs you like. You know, and it's promoted in social media that way. Oh, just give them, 10 seconds. Just give them, yeah, that's what they need. And people, yeah, but what is that little game where you finish the words? A lot of y'all can't finish the words because I just know my favorite part. And the problem with that short attention span is what? That's not going to go well in life because the things that if you're not paying attention, do you, do you know how many people who are in business are waiting for people like you who don't fully pay attention to things to really stick it to you? You don't pay attention, and even with contracts, a lot of us, as adults, we don't pay attention. We just, okay, how much is my monthly payment? I'm gonna just sign it. You didn't read the contract, you didn't care, and then it's gonna be worse. Now you're gonna not read the contract, not pay attention to what's being said, and not, use the math in your head to figure out what can I afford, what can't I afford, what should I do, what I shouldn't do, what is too much, and what's a good deal, because you're just not paying attention, because you're checking out, and people know that you're checking out. And it's sad when sometimes y'all get into arguments. I've seen people get into arguments with a short, because they have a short attention span. They'll get into an argument and argue about something that was already said and discussed, and they just, you didn't do this, and you didn't say this, and you didn't. It's like, yeah, they did say it. When you were ranting about what they weren't saying. They went from this point to this point. Like I said before, like people do in the comment section, you made up something and just went on a rant while they were saying the part that you were looking for, but you didn't have enough patience to pay attention. And then, well, let's start over again. No, let's just go separate ways. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the modern attention span. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it.